What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video of pure nightmare fuel. In this video, I challenge the gods of Terraria in the Get Fixed Please seed, produced straight from the blood-covered hands of our Lord and Savior, Redigit himself. This seed combines every other secret seed and ups the difficulty to legendary mode. A death-filled orphanage for all the NPCs who decide to open the door in the middle of a boss fight and brutally murder the nurse, my only way of, quote, surviving even a millisecond of a boss fight. Now, without further ado, let's write beat legendary mode quote on my suicide note and hop into the world. Looks like we're in Florida again. Like any Terrarian who's not myself would cut down some trees and build a starter base, but look at me, do you really think I'm gonna be like all the other YouTubers? Well, the base looks nice so far. I'm not a hypocrite, I swear! After I expand our thick base, I decide to head upwards to find some good loot as the entire seed is flipped upside down. Hopefully that won't be a problem in the near future. Right? After building up, we come across the most empty chest that I have ever seen in the thousands of hours I have played this little block game. A single step stool and some rope. Crazy. We continue to move upwards and even find a minecart track, which I decide to ride and end up finding the desert. I explore around and end up finding the Storm Spear, a melee weapon that shoots lightning, and ends up carrying a boss fight later into the video, so that's pretty nice. The Imp Statue. This is probably the most important item in all of this seed, and you'll see why later. At this point, we have gotten some accessories, weapons, and some life crystals, which is great for us to max out our HP and defense. Also, in the seed, mimics spawn in pre-hard mode, which drops surface and underground chest loot, and a ton of gold to help us buy stuff and upgrade our loadout. So after spending about a minute or two trying to kill the sentient chest, we finally slay it and achieve the clown in a bottle. I get my final 2 life crystals and end up with full health, but what came next was very, very surprising. Digging up with scarab bombs from the desert, I just went to explore mushroom biome when I get the dreaded message for the summoning of the fleshy eyeball, the Eye of Cthulhu. Without Hermes boots to my name or any good armor, I hop straight into the fight, ready to either scream victorious or defeat it. And don't kill the nurse, please. I say as the nurse nearly dies. I haven't even, moved yet. I don't have Hermes boots. Can you get out of here, tax collector? I don't want to collect your taxes right now. I don't want to collect the taxes. Oh! Okay, yeah, no. Just so I can craft armor. I need to craft actually good armor. Wait a minute. Oh, thank God! Oh my God! Wait, I think I have exactly enough because of those lone iron, okay, how do I get out of this situation? Oh God. Pause. These clips are mostly raw footage, but basically my plan was to craft armor in the middle of the boss fight and teleport to the nurse anytime I got low. Like the same amount of damage as before to me. My whole fortune on healing. Oh God, there goes the nurse. That's why I probably said yes. Oh God. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I think I can beat it. Don't want to jinx it though. Yes! Let's go! With the first boss down, I can now get the Shield of Cthulhu, which will help greatly during boss fights, including one special one in the far future. But now that the eye is down, we can now move on to the King Slime. After, we go back up into the mushroom biome and mine some gold and platinum to upgrade our tools and armor. Going back to base, I craft up some platinum tools and gold armor to complete my loadout for the upcoming boss fights. I find a crimson cave and end up locating the surface, corrupted with both evil biomes and probably the most dangerous place in the entire seed. Which I died almost instantly. Yeah, very hard seed. After building a quick arena next to my base, I get the message that the goblins are approaching and prepare myself for the absolute worst. A hard-fought 15 minutes passes before I reign victorious against the goblin scouts and I can finally attack the King Slime himself. And I also found the Shimmer. But now with everything ready, he was finally ready to fight this gelatinous blob of death once and for all. Alright, it should be dead pretty soon. Alright, there we go. Second boss down. The second boss of the playthrough is finally down, and much more is to come. Stay tuned to see the impossibly hard boss fights coming up. I create a pylon network that goes both to the snow and the upper jungle so I can reach the surface almost instantly from my base. The crimson cave from earlier is directly right to the jungle pylon, so after I get some spiky balls and grenades, I build a quick arena and face the brain of Cthulhu. The brain of Cthulhu falls dead on our first try, and we swiftly go to the underworld, drink an obsidian skin potion, and craft us molten armor and tools. Now, the next boss we have to face, Skeletron. Oh man, I wish I knew what I was getting myself into. The dungeon on the seat is located underground, below a living wood tree, meaning that I would have to fight Skeletron underground with a bunch of mobs attacking me at once, often resulting in my death. Yeah, not very fun. Since the dungeon is underground, the Muramasa is accessible at this stage of the game, meaning that I can get the Knight's Edge pre-Skeletron. So I search beneath the dungeon to find a wooden chest with a key inside, and eventually find one, causing my overpowerage. I craft up the Knight's Edge as a demon altar, and start constructing my Skeletron arena, eventually getting larger over time. And with the arena finished, it was time to make my preparations for Skeletron. Oh, that's a giant Shelly. Nobody's ever died to a giant Shelly before. Alright, let's go. Oh! 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 Scary. To say the least. Fuck. I can't keep doing that! This cycle of despawning and dying repeats for about 4 hours before I finally decide to switch my loadout and try using a new and better weapon, the Flamerang. But before I can test it out, I remember a crucial accessory, the Worm Scarf, and since my arena is technically in the corruption, I can fight the Eater of Worlds inside of my arena, leading to me having an easy win. So pairing the Molten Fury with Jester's arrows, I hop straight into the fight.
Okay, buddy.
Wow, that was very difficult. Okay. This is a bit anticlimactic, nothing really happened. With the fourth boss down, it's time to get into the Skeletron fight, and directly after I slay the Eater, this happens. Why? Stupid skeleton, I'm gonna punch my own. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got it. Finally! Oh my god, that took forever. Skeletron is finally down after 20 hours of world gameplay. Now it's time to get to fishing, probably the most boring part of Terraria, although I spent over 15 hours fishing in total. My goal is to get the Hellstone, all bottomless buckets, including 2 water buckets so I can get the bottomless shimmer bucket later, amphibian boots, and buff potions. Let's get to work. And I also craft the Terra Spark boots. I actually got it. Oh, I finally got it. Amphibian boots acquired. I call this the Imp Machine. With the amphibian boots, I have auto jumps, so I AFK during Blood Moon since I can't skip past nights for fishing quests during them, and I get a bunch of imp banners, because, in Legendary mode, the Wall of Flesh spawns fire imps that do over 100 damage and shoot fireballs really fast, so these banners will help eliminate them faster. This is why I collected the imp statue earlier. And finally, after 30 in-game hours, I acquire the Shell Phone, capable of teleporting you to your bed, world spawn, and both oceans with the click of a button. At the same time as fishing, I was also building a hell bridge to fight the Wall of Flesh on. Queen Bee was surprisingly hard, even with my loadout, so I decided to kill her, enraged, with another one right beside her. And I won. So now, without further ado, enable the epic Sigma Alpha Male workout montage with the guy who's just there because he doesn't want to be called fat, the Wall of Flesh. I did it! I actually did it! I actually did it! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Now that the wall of flesh is down, hard mode is enabled, and I can now smash demon altars. In this seed, all 6 hard mode ores spawn instead of 3 random ones, so I can get titanium armor fast. So I upgrade my pickaxe and start mining a ton of titanium for my armor. I get all the bars required and craft a full set at the end of the day. I also get the Onyx Blaster, which is a great weapon for point-blank shots. I attempt to get wings, so I kill some wyverns before I get a strange message in the chat I've never seen before. So I get ready, and this is my reaction. Easy peasy. Watch this. I'm gonna beat it first try. Uh-oh. This is not going according to plan. Yeah, no, I'm not. That right there is Mechdusa. All 3 mechanical bosses combined into one, mandatory to beat the game. But I have a strategy, and that is because of this one beautiful weapon, the dart rifle. Dropped by the corrupt mimic, paired with cursed flames, it rains down bullets from the sky, doing massive damage to the destroyer, which is the main reason why this boss is so difficult. I craft up angel wings, and after killing 2 corrupt mimics, I finally get the dart rifle. Oh, we actually got it! We actually got the dart rifle. Okay, that was the thing I needed. That was, okay, also, the pirates end up coming. On my first Dutchman kill, I get the black spot, which isn't very useful as I need another mount for Mechdusa, but hey, it's a decent mount. After 3 hours of farming, I got enough items to craft the Ankh Shield, reducing almost all debuffs. Let's go. The next item I need is the Rod of Discord, so I make a quick barrier above the shimmer, and eventually I get it, taking advantage of the 1 in 100 drop chance instead of the 1 in 500 in the seed. Yes, we got it. We got it. Next up, the arena. I'm not going to use my old arena because, well, it's tiny. So I'm using the Gravedigger, which mines in a 3x3 square, and dynamite, and quickly I finish the arena, and the last thing I need to get is a goat mount dropped by the Wall of Flesh. We got it. Dashing right before equipping the mount causes you to go max speed instantly. So now, without further ado, it's time for Mechdusa. Let the fight begin. No, contact damage almost just killed me, but I dashed into it. I don't know where it died, but I'm trying to not... Okay.
I don't want to... Uh-oh. That's not good. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for cursing. My bad. I was at 50 health. I don't know how. What hit me so much? Got Retinazer. Skeletron's dead. Skeletron's gone. Easy win right here. Easy win right here. I over-prepared for this boss. Dude, I over-prepared for this boss. I honestly think I over-prepared, though. Boom! Mechdusa dead! Let's go! I just killed Mechdusa. First try.
After I kill Mechdusa on my first try, I craft up the True Knight's Edge and go to the jungle to make a Plantera arena, get life fruit, and turtle armor. I also try to get the Flamethrower and the True Excalibur, both great weapons for Plantera. After I max out my life, I start by grabbing some dynamite for the arena, and after I finish, I start farming for turtle shells so I can get the full set of armor. Also, this video is mostly highlights, but at this point we are 41 hours in. A good tip for Plantera is to make teleporters so you can get away from her if you get trapped. So, after I get the Mega Shark, it's time to fight Plantera at last. Yes! Yes! And I didn't even kill it! I didn't even kill it and I dropped a corruption key! That was such a rare item to drop, and will be so useful for Golem. Plantera in Legendary mode spawns vines whenever her hook latches onto a block, so I have to be super careful, otherwise the nurse will die. Without further ado, let's get into the fight. Yes! Plantera down! Let's go. The next boss is Golem, but before that I have to get the Scourge of the Corruptor, so without further ado, let's go to the dungeon. I open up the chest and get my weapon. Now, for Golem. He makes it so all torches go out, and so you can't see him. So I made a smaller arena under the temple filled with walls covered in illuminate paint so I can see him and so I can heal with the nurse. I also get the Terror Blade. I finish up the arena and it's time to fight Golem once and for all. And then the second I go into the nurse's house, he just starts barraging me with stupid lasers, bro. But Golem is so very tanky. He has 100,000 health. $100. Otherwise the lasers are gonna shoot me instantly. Dude, the Scourge of the Corruptor's broken. I swear, bro. It's actually broken. It's actually broken. And you're dead. 50 damage. 50 health on that. Now that we're in the endgame, I killed Duke Fishron. Didn't take too long, so I decided not to waste time talking about him. But now that he's down, I farm for the Crimson Key and fight the Lunatic Cultist.
2, 3.
Yes! Finally! Oh wait, I actually got it. I actually got it. Yes, wait, I got it.
81,600 health, let's go. No, there's a mimic. I've never actually gotten this far. Okay, so these things are bad. They're really hard. Honestly, this is probably one of the easiest ones. If you have the vampire. But that requires like hours of grinding. The real one never spawns up.
The pillars and the Moonlord are left. I will speed through the pillars real quick while I explain the Moonlord's changes. The Moonlord shoots around 20 bouncy boulders that do 100 damage each after shooting his death ray. So, my plan is that I Rod of Discord past the beam and grapple to the top of the arena so the boulders can't get me, and spawn in the ceiling. I will also be using the Mechdusa arena for this boss, and without further to do or explain, this was Terraria's legendary mode. Peace.
Get out of here, tax collector. I don't want to collect your taxes. Finally. Oh my. I did it. I actually did it. I actually did it. Boom, Mechdusa dead. Yes. Plantera down. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Finally! Dude, it's over. It's over. It's over. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. Legendary mode. Oh, I did it. I did it. As the Moonlord falls down, so does my journey, and after 61 hours, I reign victorious. So how's the legendary mode experience? It was light work. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Dude, he had 1,000 health again! What is this luck?